All right, let's get our bot running. Okay, we got to reload this thing. Let me take a look here at my program. So we had a bunch of stuff that was already going in this thing, so I just got to get back to it. So here we go. In our main, we're subscribing an exit. We have this new client services alley chat. This is how we're hitting our web API. This thing is set up here using the Katana pipeline, so we're good to go here. I already set this up for self-host project. It's using SignalR, and we're starting the app, and then at this point, I'm collecting the app to get to SignalR, and I start pulling the database. Easy. Then it's just going to sit here and just do nothing except read. So when this ticks, I'm going to do something called create bot connections, which is down here. So here, if my timer events are not running, now we're going to say that they're running. Now what we want to do is we want to get routeds for each routed in routeds. We want to create a BLL chat where so your IBLL alley chat needs some work. Yeah. Okay, so what you did in here is in your modules, you extracted this provider out here. So if you look here at your Twitch routed, you should be able to create one of these. And this should contain all of my stuff. This is my individual timer for my out events, and I'm probably going to change that. Oh no, these are asynchronous timers, so it should be okay. So we should be good there. So if I look back at the control, this, don't worry about that. And let's go ahead and add in now here a protected Twitch routed Twitch. Okay, and so now what you have are these couple of functions in here. Now this BLL, you can have many of these BLLs. So each one of these is going to be represented by one client. So that's correct here. So here you want to have a public void connect to services. And this one's going to be a routed twitch.connect. And if you look at this, it should just have some kind of a check if my Twitch client is connected as false, then you want to connect. Public void disconnect from services. And let's make sure that my disconnect is doing the same thing. And now what you want to do is you want to exit. Like that. And then once that's all done, then you can disconnect. Okay. This is going to be called a base message, and it's going to be of type T, where T is a type of channel child view model, right? The more you learn, the more you understand. How do you type so fast? Says the tall pants. I don't know. I just type. I don't really have the answer to that, sorry. And now here, what you want to do is you want to switch on this. This base message needs to have a provider on it, doesn't it? Well, no, channel has it. Nope. This needs to be a public provider child view model. And we'll do that on the name. So now if in fact we have Twitch, I guess the easier way to do would be we're going to say that T here is a type of base message of you. And now what we can do is we can do a if my message.get type is equal to a type of Twitch message. Yeah. Then what you want to do is you need to do a send message, and your Twitch message here is going to be a message as Twitch message. Like that. Here, you should have something that's like a routed Twitch. Don't you have something called like a message received? On message received. This is going to fire my message received event, which should be in my base routed channel event message event. We just need to fill in these generics here. And then the final one was the and this is a Twitch user child view model. Like that. And then finally my Twitch child view model. And this is iDisposable. User child view model. That should do it. There it is, message event. On Twitch message event. So let me look back now over here at my program. When you're creating this, you want to add a new message event and channel event. So if I look here at events, I should have something here called message event, right? And a message event is taking in a channel child and a base message. So you should be firing that to get here. So you can do the same thing again, one more time. If you look in this, you have something in here called fire something, 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 something. You want these. And this message event needs to be a base message of my type channel child view model, right? And this one's going to be a channel child view model. Okay. Protected virtual void. When did I start programming? Probably when I was in 5th grade, and then I probably took a good 10 years off. And I came back into this a few years ago. Protected virtual void, fire message event. Now if I look back at the base in this one, no, you want to do it this other way with these fire message events, because it's definitely going to be like this. So if I look back over at this one, and then I looked back at my base, these. Wait, why can't it convert this to user child view model T and an S? Channel child view model is a T. Base message is an S. Cannot convert from message event args TS to message event args channel child view model. Oh. Like that. Channel event and connection event. Those all look good. Hey there, MTNL22. How are you doing? Welcome to the channel. This one, and that one. Let's go back over to this one. Oh, crap. No, that's okay. This one. And then this one. And you want to grab these events. Might as well make this a protected virtual void. Okay, now here we get these message event types. So I should have another fire message event. I don't think I need this. And then this would be a T, and then this one would be a S. The T here is going to be a channel child view model. And this one is an S for the base message, and the T here is a channel child view model, which is a T. So this would be an S, right, for send message. There's none of this. Couldn't you just do that? No, it needs to be converted. This thing now is just a E. Like that. Okay, and then your connection event is here. This is a bloody keyboard. It's called Light Strike. On Twitch message event. Do you really want this one separated on Twitch a message event? I don't think so. No, you also want to do a object sender. It's so damn loud. Actually, I have trying to keep it as quiet as possible. I just type really hard, I think. Okay, I don't think we can do much more with this thing than what we currently have, right? When you look back here at program, you have this BLL chat for each one of these different routeds, right? Because, I don't know if I like that. Because each bot is going to get its own BLL alley chat. For Twitch routed. So I kind of hate this, how this is done. I feel like it's super redundant right now, and I don't like this. I don't like this. So let me come back over here into the BLL, and we're going to change Twitch routed here. I'm just going to move this stuff. Well, because it's called Twitch BLL, right? Not BLL alley chat. Okay, so what it is that this is this base routed needs to be inheriting from a base BLL. And we're going to call this base routed BLL. BLL base routed. Like that. This one's going to be IBLL base routed. And then this one will be IBLL alley chat Twitch. And this one will be BLL alley chat Twitch. And then we're two base ones. We can pull these out. And then we can make a new folder in here called Twitch, if you can spell it right. Which goes there. This IBLL alley chat goes away. This thing loses its provider's namespace. This one gains one called Twitch. So now this is going to be your one program here is going to have a list of these IBLL alley chat Twitch. Like that. Inside of this one, I think you already have that defined, right? Okay. This one is called a I base BL. Okay, so it's like this. T, S, and then V. T, S, and then V. Like that. Like that. Let me add in my base routed here. Like that. All right. So this is inside of program. So let's go ahead and just pull this one out. And let's come back up here and look. Channel child here is going to be a Twitch channel child view model, and then it's going to be a Twitch message, and then it's going to be a Twitch user child view model. It says this thing takes 3 arguments. I got that. Oh. T, S, S, and then V. And we need to grab the these. Okay. Like that. like that. This one here takes 2 arguments. I guess it's just E, right? And the other one is the message. It shouldn't. If you look back at this connection event, I think you have too many of these things on here. You don't have a message, you only have a channel. I don't even think you have that. I think you just have the sender. Let's do that. But it does want to know because of the BLL routed, which is in there, so that was right. Okay. This thing is just an E, right? TSV. The first one here, it wants this message. I don't see that. User child. User child. Oh. So you want to actually make a new one of these things, right? Yeah, that's what the problem was. Sorry, too many generics in there confusing me. BLL routed equals this, right? Connection event types equals connected. And that's it. Okay, we're getting there. I guess it's a bot view model, right? Here, this is going to be a bunch of channel child view model and then a base message of my, and then a user child view model. And this one's going to be a Twitch channel child view model. This one's going to be a Twitch message, and this one's going to be a Twitch user view model. So could you make a list of these things? I guess for now we'll just leave this the same. Okay. So now here you want to get your BLL Alley Chat Twitch. Where am I? Just a second. So you're going to look to see where you have this one routed, which you've pulled from the database. So you're checking to see everything, and you want to check to see where your routed.bot.twitch.user.id is equal to your routed.bot.user.id. So if it's null, then you want to go ahead and create a new one of these. And this thing wants a bot view model, which comes from my routed.bot. That's a routed child view model. Var view model equals, and then you want to do an await your client services, and you want to get your get bot async, and it's going to be of your bot.id, and then it's going to be your resource, whatever. This needs to be a async static and returns a task. Okay. On Twitch message event. Okay. And then you're going to add it. Otherwise, you want to leave your so here, if my response dot response code just like that, okay? If my response code is equal to an integer of my HTTP status code, okay? I do. How are you doing there with .NET, of course? I don't use Xmarine, though, no. I guess I do a little bit with Studio, Android Studio, and then also I'll do Unity if I need to for some mobile, but I have not delved into Xmarine yet. Sorry. Okay. Then here you want to join or leave your response dot routed. So it isn't like this. This is saying that this wants a Twitch channel child view models, and this is saying that this is a channel child view models. So up here, you want to get the routed record. Now, if this one, response code is equal to my integer and my HTTP status code, okay. Then you want to get your response routed dot channels here. Okay, so instead of doing this, you're going to go var Twitch channels equals new list of Twitch channel child view model. And then what you're going to do is you're going to do a for each, and you want to do it for the, we want to do it for each channel in routed dot channels. Then what you want to do is you want to get your channel. Do you? Hold on. Channel response equals so here, you want to make sure that here you're switching on your bot.provider, right? Now, if this is Twitch, then you're going to do all this stuff. Second. That's what we want, and then we want it like that. Let's just get this thing fixed and we'll find out what's up here. Okay, that should fix it. Yeah, I use Unity 3D for some of the stuff. That's just because I only have limited experience doing mobile on .NET, and then just a little bit on, well, I guess I've done a couple of Windows CE applications for inventory management. And then also that includes like connections out to a web API, and then also like simple data storage. I use SQLite on that. So here, you want to await here and get your client services.get Twitch channel async, and that's going to be from your channel.id and then your resource. And now if my channel response dot response code is equal to my integer of my HTTP status code, okay. Then I'm going to go ahead and add this Twitch channels dot add channel response dot channel. And we're going to map this. So you need to have an auto mapper in here. We'll do a protected, no, it's a private static void initialize auto mapper. Let's go ahead and add that in here. Okay, and so now up here you're going to have a private static IMapper mapper. And now here we're going to do a mapper dot equals a new mapper configuration, and we're going to do a C where my C goes to this dot create mapper. And we want to do a create a map here from my Twitch channel view model to my Twitch channel child view model. And then you're going to map it and add it. Okay. Then down here, you're going to make a new a new bag here of these objects. So now if there's any routed, crap. Oh, it's one routed. Because one routed is going to have a bot and then a bunch of channels on it, right? So if there's anything in there where my client.routed then you want to add this client back, otherwise you want to get rid of it. So you're looking to see if in that routed there is anywhere where you actually have a bot that matches it. Like that. And then here we have a disconnect. Looks like we have one more error up here to fix. I'm going to probably get rid of that. 2 errors. If I look up to where you're actually subscribing that, which is here. This wants a base message that goes to T. Hold on. It cannot be used in the generic S. User child view model. So there's a specific Twitch API for .NET that you use, so you can actually get the data from Twitch side of your ASP.NET solution. Yeah, I'm using TwitchLib for this one, which is an open source one, but you could also just do it yourself if you wanted. Or how is it you are setting things up abstractly? Oh, there's lots of abstraction in this thing just because I'm all about heredity. T, S, and V, right? And this message event has an R, where R is a base message, which would be an S. like that. We want to do that, so we're just staying consistent. Just crank it through. What's wrong here? Oh, it doesn't like this one. TSV. This is going to be Twitch channel. Base message here. That. User child view model. Base TSV. TSV. iBase routed message event. Nice. Okay. This one says it's not using S because there's no implicit reference from Twitch message to all of this crap. So that means that this has one that's broken. Twitch message, and then this one's going to be a Twitch child user child view model. Okay, that one's fixed. That's good. That's good. That one's good. Okay, that looks pretty good. No errors? No errors. Let's go ahead and see if we can build it. Just a few more of these here. This one is a not an IBLL chat. This is an IBLL base routed of my TS. Yeah. I guess this would just be an S, right? base message of TS and V. TSV. So this is going to be a like that. This thing wants like that, right? Like that. Like that, okay? Hey, the parts where you write these generics into the abstract class where T, whatever, how is that called? They're just called generics, and then I think those are called constraints. And we want to do this as a T, S, and then a V. Just a few more of these, sorry. Almost done here. We can change these ones out. Get game phases cannot TSVG because it does not implement. What are you talking about? Oh, it's here. Let's just start dumping these things in where they belong. Almost there. 4 errors. Hey there, Rodrigo Calderia Lima. Thank you for that follow. Appreciate that. If you have any questions, please put them into the channel. Also, all of these videos are up on YouTube, and I can post a link if you guys want. From the first one to where we currently are, so you can see how the project has developed as we go. So that's kind of fun. Almost there. I base BLL, and this is going to be of my T, S, and then V. Okay. This one needs my T, S, and then my V. Same thing here. And there. And there, and there. And there. Let's try building. Oh, it doesn't like this one. I think that might be it. Rebuilt all succeeded. Man, that was a whole lot. So now let's take a look one more time at program. If I look back here at the web API, I need to make sure that everything's running prior to running this thing. So let me check to see. And let's look at where it's actually doing its events here. So we want that one. And then we also want to check to see where here. All right, let's try this service out, see what happens. Server's running on 8106. All right, it's going to try to get my routed records right now. That gave me an internal server error. So we got a little bit to do here on our web API side to get this thing settled out. But what I got to do right now is I got to take a quick 20-minute break. I'll be back in just a few minutes. If you guys haven't yet, please click the follow. Make sure you check us out here at YouTube. Let me pull up that link here for you guys. And we just hit, again, 100 followers, so thank you again for that. So we got the custom URL going on now. Again, if you have any questions, please put them into the channel. We also have a Discord, which is the main way that everyone stays in communication, discord.pixelhorrorstudios.com. And let me go ahead and turn on some tunes here for you guys. And just a second while I do that here. And until then, guys, I'll see you in just about 20 minutes.